Chip chip everyone, and welcome back to a new Sims 4 speed building video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Birdie. Nice to meet you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'm very happy that you decided to join me here today for this new video. I hope you enjoy your stay here with me during this video. Have a seat, grab a cup of coffee or tea, grab a cozy blanket and some cookies, and we are starting today's voiceover. So today I'm building in the world of Britechester, which is the world that we got with the expansion pack Discover University. I'm gonna be building a Britechester townhouse in the neighborhood of Gibbs Hill, which is the residential neighborhood in Britechester. Gibbs Hill is nestled in the center of Britechester. It is right between the two universities, Foxbury Institute and the University of Britechester. And I'm building on the lot called Honeydew Fields. It is a 20 by 15 lot. This build ends up having 3 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. There is a parents' bedroom as well as a teenagers or young adults bedroom and also a guest bedroom. Each of the bedrooms have an ensuite bathroom, and the whole lot costs around 170,000 simoleons. This week I decided to finally build in Britechester, as this is actually my first time ever building in this world. Since the expansion pack came out, I have never built in this neighborhood. And even though I think that this world is absolutely stunning and beautiful, I wasn't sure about what to build in this world. And I wasn't sure about what kind of building style fits in this world, because for me, the world kind of gives me a Parisian vibe, of Parisian style. And I looked up some Parisian architecture and found a few inspiration pictures, but I had the feeling that I personally could not turn this building I saw on the internet on the picture into a nice looking house in The Sims. And that's why I scrapped the idea and I simply took a tour through Britechester. I looked at all of these debug houses that are placed in the world, and I found out that there are mainly 3 different houses used in this world. The smaller house with the steep roof, you see me, I placed it down on the left. This bigger house with a little dormer window on top, which is on the right side, and also these red brick houses. So I placed down, in preparation of the video, I placed down 3 different houses from the debug menu on the lot and thought about which one of these houses I could recreate using the build and buy items from The Sims. So I decided on trying to recreate the red brick house with this white siding on the bottom floor. Then I placed down the other 2 debug houses left and right on the lot and started building the townhouse in the middle. For the exterior wallpaper, I used this beautiful white brick from Cottage Living on the bottom floor, and I also used it for the exterior walls of the cellar. Yes, there's a cellar on this lot. The townhouse has a cellar. And I used this red base game brick wallpaper on all of the other floors. I add windows and doors which are from Discover University all around the build. And the house ends up having a cellar, which includes a laundry room, a home gym and a sauna. And on the bottom floor or ground floor you can find a living room as well as a small kitchen with a dining room. And in the kitchen there is a door leading to the back of the house, and on the back of the build there is like a tiny little terrace area where I added a clothesline and a chair for your Sims to sit, and they can enjoy the nice weather outside while they are reading a book or maybe they are drinking a cup of coffee. And if you walk up the stairs from the ground floor, you get to the first floor where the parents' bedroom is, and they also have an ensuite bathroom. On the second floor there is the son's bedroom, and he also has an ensuite bathroom. On the third, and which is the top floor, there is a guest bedroom that also has a bathroom. And on this third floor there's also an office area as well as a little balcony. And on this balcony I added a grill as well as a small dining table and 2 chairs for your Sims in order to sit down and enjoy their grilled food. if you decide to download this build from the gallery, you could easily change the guest bedroom into another teenager's bedroom, and then you could move into the slot with a family of 4, maybe 2 parents and 2 children. And now getting on and actually talking a little more about the backstory of the family that I had in mind living in this house while I was building the townhouse. So I thought that the mother of the family works as a lawyer, and she also teaches some classes on law at the Britechester University. Maybe that's the reason why this family lives in Britechester, so she is close to the university. The mother is quite ambitious and she's really successful in her career. She wants to be fabulously wealthy and live a quite luxurious lifestyle. Her character traits are outgoing, self-assured, ambitious, and she also likes wellness, which is why I added a sauna on this lot as well. Her favorite colors are blue, black, and red. She hates the color pink. She also hates cooking, baking, and gardening. And gladly there is no garden space on this lot, so I imagine that her husband also mainly does all of the cooking and baking for her. Talking about her husband, I imagine him being a police officer. Maybe he and his wife met at a work, maybe in the courtroom during a trial. Maybe the husband was so impressed by how passionate his now wife was defending one of her clients in court that he asked her out on a date, and date after date both fell in love. They married and then got a son. And due to the fact that he is a police officer, the husband also has to stay fit and work out a lot, which is something he really enjoys. So as far as his aspiration goes, I think that he wants to become a bodybuilder. He is really active and likes fitness. That's why I added a home gym on this lot. His character traits are self-assured. Like his wife, he's active and good, and apart from fitness, his skills are handiness, research, and debate. He likes cooking and baking, and he also enjoys listening to hip-hop music. His favorite colors are black and white. Then the couple has a son. The son is a young adult who I imagine studying at the University of Britechester, and I think he wants to follow into his mother's footsteps, and she wants to become a lawyer himself. I think he has currently moved out of his parents' house and got himself a place in the Britechester dormitory. He now lives on campus and enjoys the living on his own. But he often visits his parents on the weekends, and when visiting his parents in their townhouse, he stays in his old teenager bedroom. I think he is a little messy and he's kind of rebellious. He likes listening to punk music, so you often hear a very loud music coming out of his room. He also likes movies and gaming. I imagine his aspiration to be academic, so he wants to become a well-known lawyer, just like his mother. His character traits are self-assured, ambitious, and good, and I can't wait to actually play with the family because I think the storyline I came up with just sounds so much fun for gameplay, and I'm actually very proud of how the house turned out. So let me know what you think of the storyline idea, and if you like the way I built and furnished this lot in the comments down below. I would really like to hear your opinion on this build and also on the family story I had in mind. And talking about getting your opinion on something, this week we actually got a Sims 4 live stream from EA where they announced that we are getting the Infants update in March, and as well as a new expansion pack. During the live stream they only teased the expansion pack, but then on Tuesday, was it Tuesday? No, I think it was Thursday. Yes, on Thursday we actually got a 2-minute long trailer for the new expansion pack, which is called Growing Together, and from the trailer you can see that it will include a lot of family gameplay elements, as well as some generations gameplay. And we actually, in the trailer we saw a boy learning how to ride a bike, and he also lost his teeth. We saw a birthday party for, I think, infants, and much more. So the trailer looks really good in my opinion, and I'm very excited for this expansion pack. Unfortunately, we still have to wait a long time until it comes out in March, but I already pre-ordered the game Yes, I'm really crazy, so that I can start playing as soon as the new expansion pack gets out. And let me know what you think of this new expansion pack, if you have heard about it, but I'm sure you have. And if you have seen the trailer, will you buy it, or did you even pre-order it like me? Let me know in the comments down below. So, getting back and talking a little more about the building and what I'm doing right now. As you can see, the whole exterior of this build came together, and you saw me furnishing the kitchen. Unfortunately, the kitchen is really small, but I wanted to add a microwave as well as a coffee machine, but there wasn't enough counter space, so I decided to place the microwave and the coffee machine on 2 counters, which I then sized down and tried to hide them with this wardrobe from Laundry Day. Unfortunately, when I was playtesting, I realized that it is not functional that way. So I changed it up and added a normal counter and placed the coffee machine and the microwave back to back on this counter. I also noticed that the espresso machine I placed down was not functional. I don't know really why. Maybe it's not 4 counters like this. So I changed out the espresso machine for another coffee machine. While I was playtesting, I also noticed that the sink I placed down, or you see me placing down in the laundry room later, or on it is at the end of the video. So the sink was blocking the washer and the dryer. So I changed up the laundry room while playtesting, but in the uploaded version on the gallery everything is fixed, and everything should work perfectly fine. And this whole lot is playtested. So now I'm furnishing the parents' bedroom. I use this bed from Vintage Glamour because I think it's harmonized with the wallpaper I used in this room. It also is kind of expensive looking, so I think it fits to the mother's personality because she likes luxury. On both sides of the bed I placed down these nightstands from Discover University, which in my opinion fit quite nicely together with the bed. I clutter up the nightstand, so I add this bunch of flowers on the mother's nightstand. I imagined that her husband maybe gave them to her. I also placed down these glasses, which we got with the Everyday Clutter kit, because I could see the mother lying in the bed in the evening, reading in one of the books that I placed down on the nightstand as well before going to bed. And in order to read, she needs these glasses. On the nightstand on the right, which I imagine belonging to the father of this household, I placed down this watch that we got from the Everyday Clutter kit. I believe maybe it is like a fancy Fitbit or something that the husband uses to track his workout sessions. And maybe the watch needs to be placed into that little box in order to charge. I think that's a quite nice idea. And in the corner I also add my beloved hanging plant. Then in the bedroom I also gave the mother a vanity table, which is from Cottage Living. I clutter it up with a lot of hairdresser things like makeup, these lotions. I use this tissue box and these combs that we got with the new bathroom clutter kit. And I really try to clutter it up so it looks really, furnished and lively, and I think it fits quite nicely. Then in the corner of the room I add this massage lounger, which is from Spa Day, so that the mother can hire her own massage therapist who then arrives at her doorsteps to massage her in her own bedroom. This is quite luxurious, don't you think? And I also add a little shelf on the right, which I clutter up with some towels and this tray that holds different massaging oils, which is from Spa Day. I placed down a little flower and some candles and a rug. I turn this a little bit, and then I'm adding some wall art on the wall because the wall looked quite empty, and a flower next to the bathroom door. I decided to give the parents a vent in their bedroom, and then I merged a light into the vent, and then we are moving to the bathroom, to the parents' bathroom. In the ensuite bathroom of the parents, I placed down a toilet, a sink, and I also gave them a bathtub. On the bathtub, I placed down this immaculate shelf, which is from base game, and in order to make it look like a little tray, on this tray I placed down some candles as well as a book. And yeah, I move it with a tool mod, and then I use the red shelf to place the stuff on this shelf as well. The bathroom you see me furnishing right now is actually the only bathroom you see me furnishing on camera and in this video. There are 2 more bathrooms in this townhouse, but I decided to cut out the footage of me furnishing them because the furnishing process is quite repetitive in my opinion, so therefore I decided to only show you the furnishing of 1 bathroom, but I also included screenshots of the other 2 bathrooms at the end of the video. So if you're interested in seeing how all of the other bathrooms look, check out the screenshots at the end of the video. Then you will see me quickly furnishing the hallway by the stairs that lead up to the 2nd floor where the son's bedroom is situated. And in the son's bedroom I use a lot of black furniture. I chose this bed from the high school years expansion packs in a black swatch. For the nightstand on the left I use that one that is from vintage Glamour, and I clutter it up with a light, some books and an alarm clock. And on the right I placed down my beloved hanging plant, which is from the Blooming Rooms kit. I add some movie posters above the bed on the wall because, as I have already mentioned, I imagined the son being very interested in watching different movies. Maybe these posters show some of his favorite movies. And in the right corner of the room I placed down this wall divider in order to make a changing area, where I placed down this beanbag chair, which is from the high school years expansion pack as well. And I also placed down a mirror. Then across the room on the opposite wall of the bed I make a custom wardrobe using different furnishing pieces from Dream Home Decorator. And I also incorporate a TV as well as a gaming console because I think that the son likes video gaming. And now that I'm actually thinking about me placing down this console, I think it makes me think if your Sims can actually use the console. Can they sit on the bed and play the video games? I'm not sure. I forgot to playtest this bit when I was playtesting. Maybe this is not functional, and then I'm sorry, maybe you have to change up or delete the console. I'm really sorry. Then I thought that the wall behind these custom shelves looked too empty, but I couldn't find a wall art that would fit here, so I placed down this graffiti, which in my opinion fits quite nicely, I think. And maybe the son painted it himself while he was experimenting with graffiti art. On the left side of the room I then placed down a computer desk on which I add a laptop, and I clutter up the whole desk. I think this desk is the space where the son does all of his uni homework when he is staying over at his parents' house, and he also has a place where he can play some computer games in here. I think it's quite nice to have this in his room because I think he also likes video games, not only movies. So in front of the door that leads to the bathroom I placed down an armchair and this ottoman, and then I'm furnishing the guest bedroom. In here I placed down the bed that is from Seasons in this blue swatch, and this bed actually is my favorite bed because with all of these pillows it looks so cozy and comfy. I would really like this bed in real life. So next to the door leading to the bathroom I placed down this slim wardrobe, which is from high school years. Then I'm placing down a computer desk in the corner, and I imagined this being the mother's like home office area where she sometimes does some research on her cases. I clutter up the desk with a lot of books and bits and pieces in order to make it look like she's actually working on some cases. Maybe she's going through all of these files in the boxes which are around the table. I placed down this coffee mug from the Everyday Clutter Kit, and this scale thing is how I would describe it. I think it looks like it could be some kind of Judica statue, if you know what I mean. And then on the wall I hang up a corkboard, which is from Base Game. I clutter it up with some postcards and these notes that we got from Parenthood. I then used the 2 mode to rotate these notes in order to make them look a bit more interesting. I changed up the color of the chair into a more lighter color in order to add some pop of colors, and I also add a light on the desk as well as on the ceiling. Then I'm moving into the cellar area, and in here I place down the sauna that I have talked previously about, and I decide to add a hallway space in front of the sauna so there's a space where you can shower and hang up your bathrobe. I add this glass door which is from Spa Day, and for the shower I use this one you see me placing down because it has got these curtains so you can't see directly into the shower from the sauna. I think this adds a little bit more privacy for your Sims. And next I'm furnishing the home gym. Here I place down 3 different exercise items as well as a TV to keep your Sims entertained while they work out. Then I'm furnishing the entrance area where you walk in from the outside. Here I turn this room into a changing room. I placed down these lockers and the wardrobes from Spa Day and Snowy Escape, and I think that the Sims that live here keep like extra towels and maybe cleaning supplies in these lockers. And I also placed down a yoga mat in this room. Then I'm actually furnishing the last room of this build in order to make the laundry room functional. I had to stack the washer and the dryer on top of each other, and then I moved the sink to the left next to the washer and the dryer. As you can see, the video is already coming to an end. If you want to play in this townhouse, you can download this build from the Sims 4 gallery. My ID is simbirdie_YT, or you can find it also under the hashtag simbirdie or simbirdie_YT. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all a happy day, and if you want you can subscribe to my channel, like this video and write a comment. Have a nice day and bye bye!